Action-packed back here covering the full Extinction storyline. Now for this episode, I will be covering Captain David Archer. A few miscellaneous things to note about David Archer is that he was the top shooter for the SAS, he's a high-value killer capture target, and he is also the leader of Project Nightfall. His story begins in Swat Valley, Pakistan, while in a 6-man kill team during a failed operation. Now, the extraction was denied and they ended up being there for 6 weeks hiding in caves, so you can expect this is where some odd things happened. Strangely enough, Archer saw the cryptids for the first time there. Once the team was finally extracted, David Archer was deemed unfit to continue his duties. In his psychiatric record, it states that his head injury sustained in combat altered his sense of reality. He shows signs of delusional disorder and makes claims that he's had contact with aliens. In conclusion, he was found to be a very dangerous and unstable individual, especially after raging about someone calling the newfound species aliens. After an Odin strike in Colorado exposes the caves a cryptid colony was living in, David Archer discovers them yet again. During the Colorado outbreak, or as we know it, the Point of Contact mission, the military was fighting against the cryptids while Archer smuggled cryptid specimens out of the quarantine zone. He then brought them to the Nightfall headquarters in Barrow, Alaska. The Nightfall program was able to reference a species as far back as 300 million years ago. At that time, Earth was hit by a comet that ignited the oxygen in the atmosphere. This devastated all living things on the surface for the third time. Now, since these cryptids were underground and they used hives to not only stimulate their metabolism but harvest geothermal heat, they were able to survive. After David Archer heard about Samantha Cross's abilities, he knew that she could help with the program. Archer recruited her soon after and allowed her to read Project Nightfall's records. Then he showed her the object called the obelisk. Now, this was removed from a Colorado cave so that she may translate the writing on it. Weeks went by and Cross did not seem to get any sort of progress done, so David decides to relieve her for a demonstration. After a cryptid breeder tears its way out of an egg sac and kills a horse, Archer proceeded to laugh and begin smoking a cigar as if he was a proud father. Soon after, he called an unknown contact to negotiate a deal. Archer sends this unknown person photos, research, and prototypes regarding cryptid data and weapon information in an attempt to persuade this person. Within a 24-hour time period, he gets a call back from the unknown person offering money for his live specimens and Nightfall research data. Archer responds by stating that he needs a ship and a crew and not money. He also requested an answer by the end of the day, as the Nightfall headquarters is assumed to be compromised since some info got leaked out. Shortly after that, Archer calls the unknown contact demanding the ship and the crew immediately. This was due to someone sabotaging the hatchery where the cryptid specimens were kept. The contact believes that Captain Archer will not be able to deliver what he promised, so he abandons the deal. Archer makes the decision to watch the security camera monitor to see who sabotaged the hatchery. He finds Dr. Samantha Cross commanding a cryptid to attack a lab personnel. Archer responds by saying, "It's about time we had a chat." Archer calls back the contact after he calms down from the breach. He states that he wants to renegotiate and then proceeds to send them photos from the Colorado caverns he explored. He goes on to say that they will stand in the gate of the underworld and Dr. Cross is the key to it. Sometime later, Samantha Cross sees an American military team and calls them over. She tells them that she's finished the obelisk translation and Archer will never know what it says because she'll be dead. While she struggles to pull the trigger of a gun pointed straight at her head, Archer knocks her out and escapes. In the meantime, the American military team was fighting a cryptid breeder. When David Archer arrives at the ship, he gives the unknown individual another call. He tells them that the Colorado photos that they received have a time capsule or ark structure within them built to survive an ancient apocalypse. He goes on to tell about other arks and knowing someone who knows how to find them. During the scheme of things, Archer had Samantha put on an operating table. So there you guys have it, the Extinction storyline for the map Nightfall. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you have any thoughts regarding the story, I would enjoy hearing about it in the comments down below. Click the like button if this did help you out, even in the slightest. It really shows me what kind of videos you guys want to see more of. And thank you guys for watching today, and I'll see you guys next time.